Hey everybody, welcome back. People whose NDAs have expired are sharing secrets they can finally reveal. And the tea is hot. Might need to chase it with some ice cubes, know what I mean? All right.
So if you've ever walked into Michael's, you realize that their is expensive. But then they give you like a 50% off coupon, a 75% off coupon, and you can combine this offer with this offer. That is a sales tactic because they mark up their product and then they give you a coupon for 50% off, and you're actually buying that for what they would originally sold it for.
I love me some coupons, and I usually get made fun of it. But I'm telling you, keep your coupons. I am that crazy coupon lady. I am the crazy shark puppet wielding coupon lady. I told you, I love saving money. What company secrets can you reveal now that you don't work for the company anymore? The best day to get a TV at Best Buy is a couple days after the Super Bowl. People will buy them for the big game and then return them. Oh! And we're stuck putting them on open box. You can usually negotiate them down to like 50% off. Also, they price match online stores on most things. I think there's a couple of tidbits of information in there. Didn't even occur to me to buy like a big screen TV specifically to watch the Super Bowl with. Never open a document with DocuSign on your phone. We took every piece of data we could get our hands on. Shut up! Oh, that's concerning. I'm concerned. Too late. Ooh, that's sketchy. And those are important documents too. Oh my god.
When I was in high school, I worked at Five Guys, and everything they say about their stuff being fresh, never frozen, fresh produce coming in is 100% true. But the one thing that I cannot get past that they do is in the morning at the opening shift, so usually around like 8 or 9 in the morning, all of the bacon for the day is cooked. Not just for part of the day, no, the whole day until you close at 10 p.m., all of that bacon is cooked 12 hours beforehand, and it sits out and it's not refrigerated and it is crispy and gross. So the next time you go to Five Guys and want to spend an extra $2 on a bacon burger, please don't. That bacon was cooked at 9 in the morning.
All right, that's disgusting. That's really gross. I used to do paychecks for political figures, and let's just say the expense recipients are a joke. I've seen booze, random cash amounts that are obviously illicit substances, all claimed under the taxpayers' dollars. The worst part is I lost my job for questioning these amounts. And you know, it's people like that that ruin it for legitimate businesses. I can't charge things like, I don't have an office, so there's a place that like a club that I pay for so that I can, you know, host employees and we can do brainstorming sessions. And I can't charge that as a business expense because some rich corporate dudes charged the Canadian government $100,000 one year for golf clubs. Golf clubs. So now no one can charge things like club expenses. Y'all are ruining it for the rest of us, I tell ya. Super annoying. Subway franchisees are the dodgiest people around. My boss got a good deal on some veggies that were literally moldy and then got mad at me for throwing out the moldy ones because they were fine. Ew! Also, everything comes frozen and the tuna is mixed with a whole bag of mayo. Usually by a teenage boy with questionable hygiene. Ew. This is really bad because I literally just talked about how much I love tuna sandwiches from Subway with bacon on them. I'm grossed out. Hotels read the same travel blogs the rest of the public does about the things they do and don't clean. A lot of them have gotten rid of the comforters completely because of this and just have thin blankets that can, and not always are, washed more regularly. That's why. I feel like I just like, the one thing about traveling is like, I thought that everybody had like really nice beds if you go to a hotel. Not the case anymore. This is also why you see the only cups available are often packaged ones, wrapped in plastic, the perception of cleanliness. Some chains even stick remotes in baggies with little "I've been sanitized" signs, which I always found hilarious. So it hasn't been sanitized? Okay. Gotcha. But it makes me feel safer. An even more behind the scenes note, housekeepers are extremely exploited almost everywhere. In every hotel I worked for, they were 100% minority, and in some places are paid not by the hour, but by the number of rooms they clean. No way. Even the super gross ones they wouldn't get more money for. Next time you trash a hotel, consider that, friends. They were still supposed to be able to do a deep, full clean in the same amount of time and often chastise if they couldn't. Lots of hotels also use third-party contractors for these employees as a way of keeping the costs down. I remember when I first really started to understand this when I was helping pay the bills for one of my hotels. Full employees got $14 an hour, and we were paying the contracting company the same rate. The contracted employees, they got $10 an hour, had no benefits or sick leave, could be sent to a different hotel at the drop of a hat, and were flexed on or off depending on the business. Plus, the difference in the way these third-party employees were treated compared to real employees was sickening. If there was an employee appreciation thing, they'd be deliberately left out. Roses for Valentine's, flowers on Mother's Day, food on holidays, tough. You're a third party, you don't count. I always hated the way hotel chains did this, and it always struck me as being particularly asinine. If what you actually wanted was to save money, it always seems like such a terrible way to go about it. You end up spending more on training since people don't stay, you foster a division in a team that's supposed to work together, and you end up with an utterly disillusioned workforce. So yeah, your room probably isn't getting cleaned as thoroughly as you like, but please don't blame the housekeepers. They are literally treated like by everyone. If it was my job, I'd probably have it a lot of times too and feel zero guilt about it. Noted. I will be leaving cash tips in my hotel room for the cleaners from now on. I worked for a well-known luxury clothing brand. I won't say which one because I don't want to dox myself, but I know for a fact they all do it anyway. Tons of perfectly good clothing every quarter simply destroyed. Not recycled, not donated, incinerated. They do not want to sell at too much of a discount to avoid cheapening the brand. They also have the nerve to have labels all over their clothes about their sustainably sourced cotton. What a load of greenwashing baloney. Almost every major fashion brand does this. I work for Adidas and we did the same thing. Burning the clothes was cheaper and protected the brand from appearing in lower socioeconomic populations and hence cheapening the brand. I've also known this for a while. It's upsetting. Also because you're literally contributing to so much waste. Like there's already so much waste created by the fashion industry. And the fact that it's not recycled or donated or anything that makes it even just a little bit nicer to the planet just to save money. I don't know, man. I don't know. Part of Amazon's associate training is literally how to lie when asked certain questions. And there was a social part of the contract that discouraged speaking poorly about Amazon with friends and on social media. Gotta love NDAs. Why do you think Jeff Bezos is the richest man on the planet? Like this. Call center here. Just because you hear music when I put you on hold doesn't mean I do. I can hear every profanity you utter. Okay, noted. But then you're on hold for like an hour and a half sometimes. Oh, dude, the things they must hear. If you own your own business, never, and I mean never, do any work for anyone with the promise of more business later on. If they want you to do it for free the first time, just drop them as clients and move on. This is what I've been telling you guys. All right? Just don't do it for free. Ever. Because then you're cheapening yourself, okay? You're basically telling people that you aren't your business and the service that you're providing is not worth anything. They're never gonna come back to you and hire you, ever. And if they do, it's like a 1 in a million chance. And I did the math, okay? I did the math. Behind the scenes at Burger King. Ew, what is that? Is that a burger? Okay, nice to know that it's actually like a real piece of chicken. What's in that batter? What's the batter? That looks questionable. That looks sloppy. That's why it's all 2,000 calories. Oh, that looks so sketchy. pops out of there, eh? Just, oh. Hopefully no one finds out who you are at your job. Hopefully you're posting anonymously. I work at a postal sorting company. No packages are treated with respect, even the ones labeled fragile. Often the delivery drivers can't be bothered picking up the larger packages, so they're left in a freight cycle for periods as long as a month. Theft is also common among the smaller packages. Oh, so that explains a lot. Definitely explains a lot. It also explains why larger packages just don't get picked up. One time I waited like 2.5 months for a large package. Like for what? Literally for what? Because y'all don't feel like carrying it? Alrighty guys, those are some big company secrets that you were never supposed to know. Obviously, I want to hear your secrets down below in the comments. Subscribe